Welcome to Republic of Football, guys. Welcome back to Saving Sunderland. We haven't done a great job so far. We lost all of our league games. Today we're jumping in, as you can see on screen, to the game against the defending champions, Leicester. It hasn't gone well, but we've stuck to the same formation. I've tried setting it up so that we're marking as many players as possible, trying to keep it tight at the back, trying not to concede, because we know we can score goals. We've done it in almost every game this season. We've just conceded too many. So hopefully we can get something on the board, even though it's nigh on impossible against Leicester. Early free kick for us. Eunice swings it in. It's cleared away. One name you might notice for Leicester is Januzaj, who was with us at the start of the season, but we cancelled his loan because his wages were simply too much. 60,000 for him. Didn't think he was worth it. There, as I say, Januzaj has a shot in it. The keeper with a great save. But yeah, Januzaj has ended up joining Leicester. Hopefully that won't come back to bite us. Patterson with a free kick. It's not far off. Maybe that's our best chance in this game from set pieces. I do still believe in this team. I think we've got a lot of attacking potential. We've got Palacio playing his first game in behind Defoe in this game. Hopefully he can add something to our attack. But Leicester putting on all the pressure. We know the great players they've got, like Mahrez and Vardy. Andy King forcing Pickford into a good save there. Okay, we're past the 10-minute mark. We haven't conceded. That is a success in the league. If we can get past the 20-minute mark without conceding, pigs might be flying. You know, swings it across out to Diarra. We're not getting in one-on-one. They're holding a great defensive line. The ball's gone in. It's a goal. It's Januzaj with the own goal. I don't know whose shot it was. Went off Januzaj, who was, as I said before, one of our players, and we got rid of him. I'm going defensive. I'm not taking any risks here. We're 1-0 up. Defend for your lives, guys. First time this season we've actually taken the lead in a game. Unbelievable. Can we hold out and get the win away at Leicester? As I say, that Mahrez breaks forward down to the left. Vardy's in the middle. Can he find him? Thankfully he can't. Pickford pushes it wide. You can see Leicester have gone attacking, we've gone defensive. It's going to be a long 70 minutes. We've conceded a lot of goals this season, but we need a clean sheet now more than ever. Leicester coming on the attack again. Looks like this is going to be the story of the game. We're going to just be sitting back, trying to hit them on the counter attack. Elber breaks up the left, finds Palacio through the middle. Defoe's trying to break the line. Defoe has it edge of the box, beats his man, gets into space. He's put it in the bottom corner. It's 2-0. Unbelievable. Go from the team who just can't win a game to being 2-0 up away from home at Leicester, the defending champions. And now we really need to defend, because they're going to put serious pressure on us. There's still a long way to go. Long way to go to the 65th, to the 90th minute mark. Morgan puts it in. Unfortunately, the comeback might be on, so we've got to just set out our defence even more. Got to try keep hold of the ball, play a bit deeper. It's from a set piece. It wasn't from open play. That's the only thing. From open play, we've been good. Former now with his free kick. Zeeler's dropped it, and Defoe's put it in. It's 3-1. We just can't stop scoring in this match. Unbelievable. We couldn't win a match before. Now we're 3-1 up. Instantly pegging Leicester back to 2 down. Zeeler with a big mistake. It's a good hit from Vormer, but the keeper spills it, and Defoe from a very tight angle scores the second of the game. He hasn't been on form this season, but he's finally turned it on this game, thankfully. Hopefully it's the start of a lot of goals. Vardy gets in behind. Can he make it 3-2 before half time? No, it's a terrible shot. We're 3-1 up, but there's still at least 55 minutes to go. Anything can happen in football. If we can hold out and get in a 3-1 at half time, I'd be happy with that. Is it just me, or is this clock going very, very slowly? Elber seems to have taken a knock, but it looks like he can play through it, so we don't really have anyone better to bring on. 5 minutes until half time. Can we hold out? We're 3-1 up. 2 goals from Defoe and an own goal from Januzaj has us 3-1 up away to Leicester. But there's a whole other half to play. We're approaching half time. There's a minute to go. Very nervous second half coming up, I think. Very nervous. Jamie Vardy, always a danger. Gets the ball out wide. Holds up, Gilabodji closes him down perfectly. He's the man I've said to man mark Vardy, stay close to him and keep him out of the game. Hopefully he can. He's done it in the first half. Hopefully he can do it in the second half. We defended fairly well in open play for the first time this season. That's it, just let the clock run down. Come on game, let the clock fly by. We don't want a slow half. We want just 90-minute mark straight away. 30 minutes to go. As you can see on the left, Leicester have changed their tactic. They've gone 2 up top. They've taken a man out of the midfield. Hopefully that will help us having the extra man in the midfield. Palacio drills a shot from distance, but it only hits the man in front of him. You're going to bring in the youngster Lyndon Gooch in place of Palacio. He's not match sharp yet. He wasn't playing much for Inter, so you have to build up his match sharpness. 60 minutes, he's done well. He's got an assist. Hopefully the young lad can come in while we're 2 goals up. There's only 20 minutes to go. We'll get a little bit more confident, but it's only going to get harder from here on out. Leicester are in attacking formation. They've got 2 up top. Anything can happen. Vardy finds some space. Albrighton, why has he got all that space? He's supposed to be man marked. Gets into position. Vardy's just left free, and you could see that goal coming from a mile away. Leicester have pulled the goal back with 20 minutes to go. It's going to be a nail bite to finish. Can we hold out for 20 minutes to just not concede? We're going to have to go all out defensive. We're going to have to park 2 buses on this pitch. Okay, gone for something extreme of taking the striker off, put Paddy McNair in as another defensive midfielder, in as a halfback, trying to just bombard that area with players and have it be very difficult to break down. We're also playing a bit narrower, keeping it tight, not leaving any space, and hopefully we can go on and claim the win. We have 10 minutes to go. I've told our team to start time wasting. I've told the keeper to slow down the pace. Hopefully we can hold out. The clock is ticking by very, very slowly. It's going to be a long 10 minutes. Leicester come on the attack again from a throw in, and then he shoots from distance. Pickford drops it, but Kone gets it away. As you can see, there's nobody in the midfield because everybody's back defending. Perhaps need to push Gooch back up there, just have somebody to get onto the end of the ball, of the clearances. Gilabodji puts it behind. Corner for Leicester, 9 minutes to go. 8 minutes to go. Very, very slow clock. Leicester come again. Danny Simpson down this right wing, gets it across. Pickford claims it out of the air. He's had a good game so far despite conceding 2 goals. And Pickford, not sure what to do with it, holds onto it, drives it forward, even though I've told him to play it out to the fullbacks. This could be dangerous. He's not listened to his instructions. He's been told to roll it out to the fullbacks. Fuchs gets it in. Albrighton with the shot. It's a great save, but it's one he shouldn't have had to make. 7 minutes to go plus injury time. Okay, so we've changed the instructions to tell the players to just clear the ball out to the wingers, get it out to the flanks, and we've pushed Lyndon Gooch forward as Fuchs puts that ball over the bar. Still 7 minutes to go. It's getting very nervous now. There's a minute to go. Leicester have the ball. Vardy out wide, swings it in. Albrighton at the back post, but it's gone over. Thank bejesus for that one. Pickford gets it forward towards Eunice. We just need someone to get the ball in an attacking position and hold on to it. As Joe flicks it on, Vardy's there. What a tackle from Gilabodji. He may have just won us this game with that tackle. That ball comes wide. There's 2 minutes of added on time with no more instructions for the team. I can't even give a team talk. Albrighton swings it in. The ball's bouncing around there. Vardy hits it off a Sunderland player. So it's another corner with a minute and a half to go. Minute to go. There's nothing else I can do to make the clock run down faster. Pickford claims the ball. There's a minute to go. Just hold on to it, Pickford. Take the yellow card if you have to. He holds onto it. He drives it forward again. He wasn't supposed to do that, but Gooch flicks it on. Maybe that's going to be enough just to keep the clock running down. Eunice puts it out of play. There's almost 30 seconds to go. Do Leicester have time for one last attack? Can we hold them out one last time and claim a big victory in the Premier League? Our first victory in the Premier League. Albrighton takes the ball wide, swings it in. Ajot is there, but Pickford claims it. And I think that may be it. There it is, full time. We finally get a Premier League win. 3-2 to Sunderland. We're telling them it was a special win and hopefully the start of something fantastic, or at least the start of saving Sunderland. After an abysmal start, we claim a huge win against the defending champions Leicester, but it doesn't get any easier because our next game is Man City. Okay, straight off that win against Leicester. We're into the game against City. It's at the Stadium of Light, however. Now, I could stay with the system with just one. It's probably the smarter option to stay with the system that just one. But I do have a tactic I use in previous saves, just in my spare time. I've used it at Real Betis and at Mainz to beat Real Madrid and Bayern Munich, respectively, in the league with smaller teams, and it's this back three system. It's very narrow. You know, you've got a lot of players back. Obviously, these players don't fit the system as it stands. There's no place for Yunus and Elbert in this team, who are key players for us. But it might do the job against City as well. You know, it's tempting to stick with what we know. The tactical familiarity is building on this one, but I know this system can work against big teams. If we get a point against City, that'll be a huge success, especially with the win against Leicester. With an extra point, it'll be huge for us. I'm not expecting anything from this game. We've got nothing to lose, so I'm going to try the three at the back system and hope it works here at Sunderland. 3 minutes in, City on the attack. We haven't scored in the opening 3 minutes, but there's a lot of football to go. David Silva, Nolito. It's a good save and Pickford. Of course, City have a lot of players who can score from outside the box, so it doesn't matter how hard you defend, somebody will more than likely score from outside the box. As I said, if we can get a point out of this game, I'll be very happy. 10 minutes gone, 80 minutes to go. Can we hold out? I'm not expecting much. Here we are on the attack. Mittelstadt finds Defoe, who's on a yellow card for some reason. Defoe hits the post. But we're creating chances. We're finally creating chances against them. Anything could happen. Former gets this one across. The keeper comes for it, spills it. It's a free kick because Kone fouled him. Okay, 7 minutes away from half time. Can we get in at half time goalless? That would be a success, I think. Perhaps we can catch them on the break late on. Former finds Palacio. Only his second game for us. Got an assist in his first game. Former finds Palacio. He's taken down by Klasniak. It's a red card. City's left back has been sent off. John Stones has just come in for Gabriel Jesus, so that's a double blow. John Stones in when you're at a player sent off. You see, they've kept the back four. They've just taken one of their wingers out, so they'll still be strong defensively. It's still going to be tough to break them down. But we have the extra man. We've no excuse not to get something out of this game now. With them playing narrow, it's almost the perfect game for Yunus and Elbert to be playing, but they don't fit this system. Unless they change it up, but then they might get a goal. They're struggling to break down our defensive system at the moment. Defoe might be in behind here. Company's with him. He's in one-on-one. And Bravo with the save. It's a huge opportunity for Defoe. Goes wasting. Huge finds Mittelstadt. We're definitely pushing it back. The wing backs causing trouble. Mittelstadt gets it across. Defoe! It's 1-0. Unbelievable. Caught them on the break. Mittelstadt with a great cross. Passing it around, they just allowed us to have the ball. Mittelstadt gets wide, up the wing, beats his man for pace, gets a ball in, and Defoe rises above the rest to score his third goal in 2 games. We're 1-0 up against City. City have to throw everything at it. We're already sitting defensively. They've struggled to break us down throughout this game. It's been a great performance by the Sunderland team, who struggled to score earlier in the season, who haven't kept a clean sheet all season. Can we keep one today? Palacio finds Linda Gooch on the attack, holds it up, plays it backwards. Not what you like to see. Mittelstadt out wide. Palacio. Surely we just need to get Mittelstadt down that wing again, get another good cross in. Linda Gooch shoots. Probably should have played Defoe in. If we can get a second goal, it could be game over, but it's going to be a nervous last 10 minutes, just like the Leicester game. City have one last attack, 10 seconds on the clock. Need to just get this ball away. It's cleared away, but Company has it. Can Palacio win it? No, Zabaleta fires it forward. Patterson clears it away. Palacio gets it forward. Clichy drives it back in, but there's the full-time whistle, and somehow, some way, we managed to beat Manchester City at the Stadium of Light to make it 2 victories in a row. We couldn't beat Palace, we couldn't beat Watford, we couldn't beat Swansea, but we beat the defending champions Leicester and Manchester City in 1 episode. You couldn't write it. The change of system caught City off guard. You can see they had more shots but far less possession. The sending off changed the game. We were able to take control. We had more possession. We got forward, got more attacks, and Defoe scored the definitive goal. Finally stepping up for us, 3 goals in 2 games, and our next game is in the League Cup, where we had our biggest win so far with a 5-1 victory against Coventry. The promising sign so far is that in both Leicester game and City game we've managed to defend well. Okay, we conceded 2 goals against Leicester, but we held out and we managed to get our win. We defended resolutely and Leicester struggled to break us down. Similarly against City, they had very few attacks once Kolasinac got sent off. 1-0 against City, perhaps going to be our best result all season. Let's have a quick look at the table. That leaves us in 14th on 6 points. There's a long way to go, but there's promising signs that maybe, just maybe, we can save Sunderland. For now, it's all we've got time for. I've been Carl, this has been Republic Football, this has been Football Manager, and we'll catch you next time.